Sei que estás bem, mas temos saudades tuas. E embora estejas longe, entre nós tu continuas. Tu vais voltar a esta terra que te espera. É mais linda a primavera se vieres para cá ficar. Sei que estás bem nessa terra que escolheste, muito embora estejas longe da aldeia em que nasceste. Tu vais voltar, quem te viu partir criança, ainda hoje tem a esperança de um dia te abraçar. Com Portugal no coração, estando longe estás mais perto. Trazes um sorriso aberto de amor pela tua gente. Com Portugal no coração, tu não partes nunca mais. Esta é a terra dos teus pais, até o amor cá é diferente. Com Portugal no coração, estando longe estás mais perto. Trazes um sorriso aberto de amor pela tua gente. Com Portugal no coração, tu não partes nunca mais.
You retired. I know you've been involved so many years. As long as that I remember coming to Paramount, you're the man, and you decided to give it to the young people, right?
That is correct. I've been, well, when I was a kid, I used to come down to Paramount as a kid with my parents, and after I was married, I got on the committee in 1972 and worked in 1978. My oldest daughter was a queen, and so I've been on the board of directors for 43 years and 47 years connected with the hall. And so I figured it's time to retire and turn over the books to the youngers.
If I could ask you, what are the good things that happened through these years that you've been involved over here with the Divino Espírito Santo in Paramount?
Well, our health, my family, I've got a great family, great wife, and I think it all attributes to my involvement here at Heinz. And it's a small little festa because it's in an area that over the years has depleted itself from the Portuguese people. So the draw comes from other festas, Artesia, Chino, and it's like that. So I guess you might say it's the pride that I gave to this festa, always an advocate for this festa, and passed it on to the next generation for their children to get involved as queens and aides and themselves to get involved in the committees. When indeed I decided to retire from the board, I'm still going to donate. I'll always donate to Heinz, and but let somebody else drive the bus, and I'll turn around and just go along with it.
Is there something that you liked when you were involved, probably even as a younger age, that called you to be involved all these years to this hall?
Well,
or to this festa?
Yeah, believe it or not, when I was a kid, all the board members were people that have since passed away. And John Vieira was instrumental. After I got married, we were already friends. And then after he was involved with Heinz, and I had a little daughter that he wanted to see get involved to be a queen and whatnot, he called me up and said if I would be a part of the committee. So I said, fine. And then I was in here 2 years, and then he asked me to be on the board, and I accepted it, and the rest is history. Everyone else on the board, their names are known, but their pictures are hanging on the wall because they're no longer here.
You said something that, that most of the people you just actually finished saying that the people who were the directors or on the board, they passed away. But for 102 years that this hall has been standing and celebrating and what have you. Can we say that 100 years from now we'll still be here?
No, you can't say that. No, you can't say that for sure. We're going to pass on the torch. To be reasonable about it, it'll be from today forward, it's going to be in control of the Portuguese society and the people that devote time to this hall and the ones that support it like they are here today.
You are an inspiration, and one of the things that I remember coming over here and to this day was seeing you, and I always said, it says, that man, at the time, that man must be very important. Here we are 25 years later, and I see that you are more than very important because you continue with tradition and you brought these people over to continue this tradition. So thank you.
I thank you very much, and thank RTA, and thank your exposure for our festa here in the Paramount.
Nunca mais, esta é a terra dos teus pais, até o amor cá é diferente. Ai, 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 vale mais o amor por cá. Ai, 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 que toda a riqueza.
How long have you been living around here?
My whole life. I was born in Artesia, California. My birthday was yesterday, so 78 years.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Tell me, you're here, you're supporting this hall, Heinz. How important it is for this hall to continue after all these years?
Very important. John and I have been involved in the hall for 48 years. When my oldest daughter was 7 is the first time we came to the hall, and we've been here ever since. It's our life, our love. Hall means everything to us.
What does the Divino Espírito Santo tells you, or the Divine Holy Spirit, as we said in English? Because you're here supporting the hall, supporting the feast, and in supporting the feast at the same time supporting the Holy Spirit. So what does that mean to you, supporting the Holy Spirit?
Everything. The Holy Spirit has been good to us all of these years. Probably my favorite part, being part of this, was I've decorated the capella over and over and over again. And everything just means so much to my heart. I pray with every staple and every pleat, and we benefit. We have a beautiful family, and I attribute a lot of it to the Holy Spirit being part of our lives.
Tell me, how about sopas? Do you like sopas?
Love it.
Why? Is it because
I
it's...
just love it.
Is it?
I love it. I mean, like I said, we've been around in Paramount for 47 years. I first was part of, we were in Artesia for a long time. I was part of the Portuguese drill team. And my grandmother lived next door to us right on Clarkdale, and would make sopas all the time. And it was just something that was near and dear to our heart, and still is.
I'm curious. Do you make sopas at home?
No, I don't.
So it's nice to come over here to where they make it for everybody and really do that good.
Absolutely, and we're blessed to have Frank Borba because he's the best, the absolute best. When we traveled, we had 4 daughters. 3 of them were lucky enough to be queen. So we've traveled all over the place, and I dare say that Paramount is the best.
I take it even though you may not speak Portuguese, but you're very, very proud of your heritage, yes?
Beyond proud. Beyond proud.
Have you gone to Açores?
Pardon?
Have you gone to Açores?
No, not yet. We're planning a trip with my youngest daughter, hopefully next year.
Well, don't wait too long because I'm told that it's changing from year to year and it's very pretty.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm so anxious to go. We've talked about it for years, and now that John's kind of stepped down here in Paramount a little bit, we have a little bit more time, and hopefully that's one of our wishes, to share it together.
Awesome. Thank you so very much for coming to talk to us.
Thank you.
And I told you it was going to be easy, and I was going to ask you easy questions.
Thank you so much. Love you, Jason.
Sei que estás bem. cá ficar. Sei que estás bem nessa terra que escolheste, muito embora estejas longe da aldeia em que nasceste. Tu vais voltar, quem te viu partir criança, ainda hoje tem esperança de um dia te abraçar. Com Portugal no coração, estando longe estás mais perto, trazes um sorriso aberto de amor pela tua gente.